Coming from OK Magazine. Everything is fake. Donald Trump ridiculed after getting caught on hot mic ordering Fox News hosts to praise his cabinet meeting. Tell me again what's fake news? Tell me again what's fake news. Donald Trump was caught on a hot mic telling a Fox News host to praise his first cabinet meeting at the press as the press filed out of the room. The incident led to several critics calling out the commander-in-chief and the conservative network for manipulating audiences from behind the scenes. Y'all just now figuring that shit out? You just now figuring out that that's what's been going on? Okay. At the end of the cabinet meeting, Trump spoke with Lawrence Jones of Fox News's Fox and Friends, which didn't make the White House feed, but was shown on longer-running live stream. Of course he was going to call him out. Did y'all forget where he got his transportation secretary and the SecDef from? Did you forget? The president was caught telling the Fox News host, "Look at Lawrence. This guy's making a fortune. He never had it so good. Lawrence, say we did a great job, please. Okay, say it was unbelievable." Did he forget that other journalists were around just because they're just now starting to pick and choose who they want to cover? The photos doesn't mean that journalists won't journalists. And because you all have added so many influencers, their whole thing is sound bites for clicks and clout. Say it was unbelievable. As reporters filed out, Trump caught on hot mic telling Fox News host Lawrence Jones how to cover his cabinet meeting. That's from Mike Singleton. One critic took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to share a clip of the moment and wrote, Trump dictating to Lawrence Jones to praise him to his audience. Everything is fake with Trump. Duh, duh, duh. Another X user commented, "We no longer have freedom of the press. It's now manipulation of the press." It's been that. It's been that. Since Reagan came up with the idea, and then they ran with it in order to create Fox Entertainment. And how they lured you into it was a little network called UPN. And how were they sustaining you? By appearing diverse, by owning Tubi. A third person shared, "Reporters who allow themselves to be intimidated by the powerful should not be assigned to cover the most tyrant Trump on the road to dictators, are paved by a coward press." Who's powerful? Y'all handed over y'all power still? Oh, couldn't be me. Trump has decided to take control of the media rotation, determining which outlets will cover his movements, an action traditionally managed by the White House Correspondents Association. He's begging and pleading. The decision, announced by White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt, has sparked widespread criticism, with even some members of Fox News, a typically right-leaning outlet, voicing their disapproval. I mean, y'all was already getting preferential treatment. In his first administration, he would call in to ask you all advice on what to do, and would often quote y'all on what he planned on doing. And he's got cabinet members from y'all. Maybe the criticism is because he didn't take all of y'all. Following the announcement, right-leaning personalities like Brian Glenn and James Rosen have swiftly been added to the press pool. Jones went on to praise how the meeting was conducted on Fox and Friends. The president picked cabinet members that can really present his ideas, their ideas, clearly. Okay. "I find it great too," Jones reacted. "These are guys that normally, and gals, are used to communicating their ideas. They share the vision of the president, and they are communicating it in such a succinct way. I don't think we have seen this ever in an administration." Professionals knowing how to be professional. And what cabinet is Elon Musk over? Okay. And what was clearly stated in this cabinet meeting? because everything is still trying to be deciphered and interpreted by everybody. Conservative Sirius XM host Megyn Kelly is less than enthusiastic about the briefing and the Trump administration's decision to dictate which reporters are assigned to the White House press pool. Kelly said she felt uncomfortable with the new arrangement, telling her guest, Buck Sexton, typically the media will decide who can do pool because it's very expensive and everybody understands it's important that you get somebody in there who's really going to tell you what happened. Girl, you never tell what happened. But okay. So I will say for the record, I don't know how I feel about the White House saying we're now going to decide who's in the pool. It's not the same as saying we're going to bring in new voices to the press briefing room. I love all that, but I actually happen to believe the media should decide who's in the pool, because it matters, because it's a matter of resources, she explains. And it's a matter of notoriety and name. But all right. Y'all fed the beast. Y'all fed the little gremlin. Y'all fed the mogwai, and you poured water on it. Now here we are. Now what you gonna do?
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Out right back here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Pulitzer Prize.
Sir, how many peacekeepers are you going to send there?
What will you do? How will you dress? Lawrence, look at Lawrence. This guy's making a fortune. He never had it so good. Lawrence, say we did a great job, please. Okay? Say it was unbelievable.